For us humans, that is a sad thing, but in nature, that is very important, and no death will ever be in vain. Hello everybody, it's me, Whoopsie, and welcome back to my Seedworld project Hazel. A Seedworld is a speculative evolution project where a planet is seeded with Earth life, and is left to adapt and fill out every niche on the planet. On planet Hazel, these life forms were hamsters, along with some invertebrates and plant life. We've been talking about the predators that have emerged on planet Hazel, but I want to take a break from that. We're not done with predators yet, because they will still keep adapting and evolving, but yeah, for now we have a break. And today we will talk about a carnivorous hamster that hasn't quite put on the predatory niche. Say hello to Copalustopus, or the Goblin. Goblins have emerged from the shadows of both Zungarians and Campbells, though they barely look any different. They have both the same size and similar attributes. These little guys have taken the niche of scavengers. Every hamster at this point would have scavenged meat at one point or another due to the food shortage, and some hamsters would make all of these diseased hamsters the main food source. Goblins have very short and thin fur, and also thinner whiskers to prevent rotten meat to get stuck anywhere. Their claws would also maybe get shorter and more numb. Hamsters take regular dust baths, and due to the goblin's short and thin fur, dust baths would be even more important to prevent them from getting skin problems. Diseased bodies could also be their main mating hotspot. These guys must have a very strong smell to detect the exact position of their meals, so there would already be a huge amount of other goblins gathered. Now the thing is that there are two kinds of goblins, as already said, and they would probably crossbreed. It would be possible and actually even quite likely for them to do that. I said earlier at the beginning that Zungarians and Campbells have crossbred, but as they started to diverge, they lost interest. But goblins, they look the same, eat the same, and have the same ritual. I think they would be interested in crossbreeding. This could later even cause the extinction of Zungarians and Campbells, as they lose their spot to the hybrid offspring. I imagine them to be active during the day, which would also remove a lot of competition. The only other carnivorous hamster that has emerged so far I could imagine to scavenge meat would be the ambusher, and they're nocturnal, so the goblins would have no competition at all when they're active during the day. And Burrow Raider or Wormtail might pass by and snag one of them, but there are gonna be so many at a deceased body, it would not be that big of a deal. I can also see them reproducing ridiculously fast, and that they maybe even create family burrows, kinda similar to Campbells, which is sort of social behavior, though you can't really call any of the earthworm hamsters social. Thanks for watching everybody. I want to make the next episode maybe about climbing and maybe even flying hamsters, and also about some of the invertebrates that have emerged. Until then, bye bye.